Well, good morning, everybody. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here in Port Huron, Michigan, on the St. Lawrence Seaway, right across from Sarnia, Ontario, and it's Halloween. So there'd be hopefully there's trick-or-treaters out tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I just got back from doing a ship and I got it all edited and posted. I got me Boone has been fed. He's been outside. He's back inside now. Yeah. So, and it's only 41 degrees, 40 degrees out there. So, how's everything with all of you folks? The so we'll see who's going to show up and who's not. I know that Justin has got a half day today, so he's probably may or may not be on this morning. Don't know. Good morning, Skyfly. Brenda. Happy Halloween to you too, Brenda. Yep, Joel's here. As you can see, it's just kind of so-so out there. But they're calling for cloudy day with possibly rain this afternoon and evening. We'll see what that does for trick-or-treaters. Jim, good morning. Good morning, Jim. I was just over looking for a short that I really cracked me up. Was they make these these cakes that look like cats, and the lady cut the head off the cat, and the cat standing next to him just stood right straight up and just looked at like, what the hell you do? It was hilarious. But there are a whole bunch of cat and cake um, shorts out there. Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Yeah, Paul.
How you doing? You done with your morning run?
I've been done for an hour. I've just been sitting I went and got something and I washed the car and all that.
Went and got breakfast and washed the car. Okay.
Car was freaking dirty.
Well, you know, you can pick up a lot of dirt off the highways, but you don't live, you know, what I used to crack me up, people that live on dirt roads up here and
Uh-huh.
their cars are just caked, absolutely caked with mud and dirt.
Well, mine wasn't really dirty. Well, it was mainly dirty just because I hadn't ran it through the car wash in a couple, like 2, 3 weeks. So it just, I usually wash it every 2 weeks or so, but it's been a while since I ran it through a car wash. I was looking at it yesterday and it was just nasty looking. I was like, oh no, I'm taking that. But all these car washes got really good things now where you pay like $25 a month and you get unlimited car washes and vacuuming. So it's not a bad deal. You can go every day and get a car wash if you wanted to. And it's just one straight price. What's up, Jim, Joel, JD, Brenda? If you're in the chat, I don't see you. Yeah, I got back to the bus yard and some lady's door was wide open on her car.
Here you go. Oh! bite, buddy? It's just cake. Here we go. Oh! Oh my gosh, it was cake!
You sharing a video?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't see it.
There's a bunch of videos out there about cats, people making cakes look like cats, and they cut the head off or cut them down the middle or cut them down, and the cats go crazy.
There was one of somebody doing that with a parrot. They made a parrot cake, and then the parrot freaked the fuck out when he saw the owner cut through. All right.
So what time you got to go back, Justin?
About 10:15.
Okay, so you got
About an hour.
about an hour. Okay.
Then I gotta run up to the pet store and get some more crickets. After I get off, because I should be done about 3:30. So.
Well, Avery, it's not a lovely day in Michigan. It's a cloudy day, as you can see, and it's cold. It's 40 degrees. Could be
Oh, it
worse.
was cold. It was nice and cold this morning. It was like 57 or something.
Oh, really?
Or no, it was colder than that. I want to say it was down in the low 50s. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, it was pretty chilly this morning, and there was a nice breeze too. It's still pretty chilly outside. No, at least it's like 55 out right now, so it's not chilly, but it's really nice out.
Yeah. So
No, yuck, Brenda, that's good.
now are you doing? Did
Am
you
I
ever
doing what?
did you find your snake yet?
No. I said I'll know when one of the girls' alarms go off and they start screaming. All right. I will be back in like 2 seconds. I just got to run in the store real quick.
Okay. JD says it's 37 in where he is this morning. It's a little chilly. This afternoon, I'm going to have to get out and blow some of the leaves down out of the way for Halloween. Here comes Mark.
Morning, Paul.
Mark. How you doing today?
Not too bad. It's chilly. Well, it's not as cold as it has been, but it's not raining yet. So
Yeah. Are you supposed to get rain today?
God knows. And if he does, he's not telling us.
It's up to you to figure it out, right?
Yep. So we got JD, Jim, Brenda.
Yeah, Jim's here, and Brenda, and JD, and
Joel.
Alvy.
No, his name is A full stop Ivy. So
AIV, okay.
A is the initial. Don't know what his first name is. It hasn't written on his channel.
Okay.
But Ivy's obviously his surname.
I've been trying to figure out if it's a male or a female.
I don't know, to be honest. I think it's male, but I'm not sure. If he types in his first name in, it'll help.
Yeah.
So you got a ship this morning, did you?
Yeah, I got one ship this morning. Came down about 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. And I got it posted already, so
I see. Because the notification didn't come up for you live, it just came up for the ship.
okay.
Put a load of washing in the washing machine.
They're just one of the news things today is the just west of Chicago, there's a big trucking company. They busted them for having commercial drivers driving their trucks without being certified, licensed, or having citizenship. 3,000 people have been detained.
Good God. Where are they putting them all?
I don't know.
They'd have to use a football stadium or something, dump them all in there.
You know what? No wonder nobody shops at fucking Walgreens.
Was that where you went?
Yeah,
They
because they're
don't sell,
fucking expensive.
they don't
Yeah.
sell crickets
Jesus
at Walgreens.
Christ. No, they're like their shit. No, like how TJ's always talking about nobody's ever in there. No wonder. Their fucking prices are ridiculous. I was getting a new bar of deodorant to keep in my bag because I usually
All
keep
right.
a backup in there just in case. You know, those really hot ass days, I like to use it throughout the day. Fucking went in there, the cheapest fucking thing of deodorant was $8 for one stick.
For a
Good
stick?
God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'd go to Walmart and get two for that price.
They were sticking it, they were trying to stick it to you.
Yeah, it was like 2 for 15. I was like, who the fuck's paying those kind of prices?
Yeah.
And no wonder you guys don't ever have anybody in here shopping.
Yeah, Brenda, their goal is to make the roads safer because too many times you see all these people being killed on the highways, trucks going the wrong way or not driving safe or whatever. The governor they got in Illinois is an idiot.
Isn't that a prerequisite to the job?
Yeah, I think so. He sent a letter to Kristi Noem, which is in charge of deporting aliens that he disagrees with it and she needs to stop. FDS, is that what you grabbed?
The fuck is FDS?
I think it's a feminine deodorant.
I actually have to use women's deodorant because a lot of the guys' deodorant makes me break out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for some reason, like when I started getting allergies real bad like a couple years ago,
Yeah.
I started getting hives whenever I was using men's deodorant. I don't know why. Like I said, I started getting allergies and stuff really bad like 2 years ago.
So there's something in it then.
But they say allergies can randomly pop up in your life. Like you could not have them for 30 years and all of a
Yeah.
sudden get them, or you could lose them over time. Kind of hit or miss.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, when I started getting allergies real bad, I started breaking out whenever I was using a lot of. And I tried a bunch of different men's deodorant. There's a few I can use, but normally I just buy Suave because it's a female deodorant.
Well, if you can get one called Dove over there, Dove, that's
Yeah, we
supposed
got
to,
that.
that's good stuff. That's non-allergenic. That's pretty good.
Feminine deodorant spray is what hanging with JD said. Now he uses a stick.
Yeah, I don't like the spray deodorant. And it's usually the bluish bars that make me break out, like the Old Spice and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those ones for some reason started breaking out real bad with those. And I used it for years, and it's possible they could have changed something in their ingredients that I was allergic to and didn't know. But
You can still get Old Spice. I haven't seen Old Spice for years.
oh yeah, they have tons of Old Spice products. They got Old Spice like body sprays, all kinds of shit. There's about 1,000 different scents of Old Spice deodorant you can get, and they got cologne and all kinds of shit. That's one of the like gift boxes you can buy during the holidays, like Old Spice gift boxes. They got deodorant and cologne and all kinds of shit in it.
Yeah, it was really popular here during the 70s.
Yeah, it's still a pretty popular brand over here.
So
Yeah, exactly. Like JD said, Old Spice is huge over here. Yeah.
who's handling the trick or treaters for you?
I'm not doing trick or treaters this year.
Yeah, but is the wife or kids going to be there to hand out candy or no?
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, okay.
I think the kids might go trick or treating tonight. I'm not entirely sure because they kept going back and forth. Oh, I want to go. I don't want to go. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. But we'll figure it out later this evening.
I thought you were supposed to be going for a meal tonight.
For a meal?
Yeah, didn't you say
No, we're probably going to go tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, we were going to go tonight, but
Oh, tonight? Yeah, I was talking to my tenant. She's a manager at Burger King, and she was dreading Halloween there because they do 5 times the normal day's business on Halloween.
where's that at?
Burger King.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
I
She
know what's so
says
special about Burger King during
the
Halloween.
kids meals and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they must do some kind of like major deals on their food or something. The only places I hear about that do a lot of big things for Halloween is like a lot of amusement parks do big Halloween shit.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm actually in California does one of the best Halloween things they do every year. They actually prepare for it all year long. Like it's a big thing every year at Knott's Berry Farm. It's a big theme park in California.
Big event, huh?
I think they have more than one Knott's Berry Farm. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think they only have one park. Yeah, they only got one. It's in Bueno Park, California.
Jim bought candy for trick or treaters, and he says, "I'm kind of hoping they don't show up tonight." Chipotle used to give a free entree to everyone wearing a costume on Halloween.
Oh, I never knew that.
Hanging with JD says, "Yep."
I've seen some of their commercials recently online. They didn't say nothing about Halloween, but I don't know.
JD says that he wore his Michael Myers mask one year to get a free burrito.
It's not a bad deal, though. Those burritos ain't tiny. I mean, that's a fucking meal and a half for some people.
Yeah.
I can barely eat a half. I mean, I can't even sit and eat a whole burrito at once. I'll usually eat half of it, and then I'll wait 3-4 hours and eat the other half.
That's nice when you get two meals out of it, you know?
Yeah, those burritos ain't tiny. I mean, they can be depending on who's behind the counter, but you get some good people back there, man, they'll load that fucking thing up because they use these massive ass tortillas. And I've had them where they've had to use two tortillas to fold it. I had one dude make me one day. It wouldn't even fit in the damn container.
Really?
He had to put a piece of foil over it. Yeah, he used two tortillas and wrapped it.
JD asked Jim if he bought coffin-shaped candy. And he says, "No, I just bought the regulars. I didn't see coffin ones."
I was actually surprised not to see the Halloween party store pop up at the mall this year. Usually they're there every year, but they didn't come this year.
Really?
It says they're there when you look it up. It says they're at the mall, but when you go over to the mall, they're not there. So I guess they were just Google's going by where they've always been at that time of year.
I wonder if anybody's going to shoot fireworks off for Halloween.
Generally no, because there's not even any fireworks stands up anywhere. I mean, there might be people that will do it, but it's going to be ones they had left over from 4th of July or New Year's. I don't ever see fire. The only fireworks that they'll probably do is Legoland.
Jim says he likes to eat 2 Taco Bell burritos.
But I don't ever see anybody shooting fireworks off for Halloween.
No, not all that. I don't see them for New Year's Eve or Christmas or.
The only two times I see them. Now, the only place that does them usually for every holiday is Legoland, which is right down the street from me.
Okay.
So I can actually see them from my backyard.
Oh, you can see them. Okay.
And they're loud as hell, too, because they do big displays. But the only time I see neighbors and stuff shooting them off is 4th of July and New Year's. That's it. And what's funny too is you can't buy the big shells here in my county, but you can drive across the county line and buy them and shoot them off, and they don't care. So I guess you can. It's legal to have them. It's just not legal to buy them. That's what I'm assuming because the cops and the fire departments don't ever do anything about it. So
Yeah, unless somebody gets hurt or something, I never hear about the police doing anything about fireworks.
well, see, like when I lived in Southern California, if you started setting off fireworks where I lived, the fire department would be there in like 10 minutes.
Really?
And they'd be all on your ass about it, yeah. They'd come and confiscate whatever you had left, and they would give you like a stern warning. Yeah, they'd be there quick if they saw fireworks. They didn't care like about like little ground ones that were on the ground, but if you started shooting shells off in the air,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they'd be over there in 2 seconds.
Hey, Jody.
I've never really looked into it around here. It could be they just ignore it on New Year's and 4th of July. But I've seen people randomly shoot fireworks off before, just randomly throughout the year. A neighbor might have like 2 or 3 left over from something, and they decide to shoot them off, and nobody ever says nothing. So, but the only place I knew of in California where you could shoot off shelled fireworks like the shells was in L.A. County. They allowed it for, I don't know if they still do, but back when I was a teenager, they did. Because we used to go to a friend's house that lived in L.A. for 4th of July. We went a couple of years to his house. And you talk about that city shooting off fireworks, all you smelt from the air was fucking burning and sulfur. Like a sulfur smell. You know, it was so fucking like foggy from all the fireworks.
Yeah, we'll get that next week.
Why? What do you guys, what's next week?
Bonfire night.
Yeah.
Guy Fawkes night. It's next Wednesday on the 5th. Is it Wednesday?
I love how y'all celebrate the guy that tried to take the government down and didn't succeed.
Yeah.
These days, most people be cheering that on. Like, fuck the government.
Yeah, the whole thing was setting off the fireworks because of the explosives they were using. And then they burn a guy, an effigy, on top of a bonfire.
Kind of like the Burning Man festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always wanted to go to that. I've never been there. So never went to that. I lived in California.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is going to be the time to go candy shopping, Jim. Man, all that Halloween candy is going to be on clearance. You get like $25 bags of candy bars for like $5. They'll put them super cheap. And then as the days progress, they get cheaper and cheaper. We went to one store one year to help out with their inventory. It was really, really bad. They had like, we found in the middle of February, we found Halloween and Christmas candy up in their rafters. Put it down. We had to take it all down. We put it out in the center, the action alley. aisle, which is the center of the walkway where everybody walks and stuff. We built a big old display, and it was $1 a bag, and they were like $25 bags of candy. And people were just grabbing that shit and throwing it in their carts. Yeah, the district manager was not too happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
We found 3 Christmas pallets and 2 Halloween pallets up in the steel, still wrapped up. And you are not allowed to send that shit back. You have to get rid of it. So they'll put it for like ridiculously cheap, like 3-4 days after the holiday, just to get it for people to buy it.
Yeah, we get that after Easter as well with the Easter eggs.
Oh yeah, they do that for all the holidays: Easter, Christmas, Halloween. There's always tons of shit left over by the end of it. So the next day you'll have a lot of people that come in and shop to buy things for the following year, like decorations and stuff like that. They'll come in and like there's this one guy that used to come in. He came in 2 years in a row and bought all our display inflatables for Christmas and Halloween. And got them real cheap. He got them super cheap. They were like, some of them were over $100, and he was getting them for like $25 just to get them out of the store. My sister does that shit too, though. She goes and buys. She'll go and buy real cheap. She'll go 2-3 days after the holiday, and she'll buy like Christmas decorations, Halloween stuff, and she'll stack it up in the garage and store it.
Yeah. Yeah. You got extra runs again today.
Oh hell no, my driver's back.
All right.
he refuses to do extra runs. They'll call him and ask him, he'll be like, no. He'll just say no and hang the phone up. Because they can't force you to do it. You have to like volunteer to do that stuff because it's past your scheduled hours. So.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of drivers that will volunteer to do it. There's a lot of drivers that don't give a crap and they'll do it anyway. So I don't mind doing it if it's at the end of the week. I just don't like doing a bunch of extra runs on a fucking Monday or Tuesday. It makes for a really fucking long day at the beginning of the week. When I was with that driver the other day, they kept on coming on the radio. Oh, we got 2 kids over here, 2 kids over there. She kept volunteering to go pick all these fucking kids up. And that was on Tuesday, and I was like, man, I want to fucking go home. I'm tired. I didn't get home till almost 7 o'clock on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yep.
And then we had extra runs in the morning run too, so.
Well, at least it means you're getting a decent pay packet before Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, I got to put all my extra hours on my next week's check because I turned my time in early this week. So I didn't get to add that time on this week, but that's fine. I'll add it on the next check. I got about 4 hours to add, so.
Now, do you get paid by the State Department? I mean, the Education Department, or do you get paid by a state agency?
No, it's the county. The county pays me. It's the school board, so for the county, so you get paid through the school board. Like I said, our school districts, we don't have city districts. It's just the county runs everything. So there is no city districts. There are a few schools that have their own buses that aren't affiliated with us, a few academies, but for the most part, we run about 95% of the schools in the county. So there's a small amount of academies and private schools that have their own buses that aren't affiliated with us.
Jim, it's Jimmy Dean's Breakfast Bowl.
Yeah, there's a lot of states where the cities will have their own district and then the county's separate. And so it's two separate entities.
Mhm.
Oh, Joel, you got to try Reese's Thins. Those are the best. I love Reese's Thins. It's like the perfect amount of chocolate and peanut butter, not too much of either one. Yeah, I think they're better than regular Reese's cups.
Yeah, I've got some Reese's cups in the fridge.
Yeah, Reese's Thins are just pretty much the Reese's cup, but they're really thin. And it's just a real thin layer of chocolate and peanut butter. But they look exactly the same. They're like half the size.
I had a couple of Reese's chocolate bars as well. They were all right.
I remember when that lady sued Reese's, was it a year or so ago, because the shapes of the Christmas trees and the bunnies and all that shit didn't look like the packaging. She got mad about it. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, you're gonna look at it for 2 whole seconds before you put it in your mouth and eat it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's such a stupid ass thing to get pissed off about. It's just like people that still complain about, oh, the hamburgers don't look like the advertisements. Well, we've known that for years. You're just now figuring that out.
You never do. Yeah.
Here, Buddha.
Yeah, a lot of the gas stations around here, they put the Reese's they'll have Reese's in the coolers with the drinks. You can grab a pack of them out.
Like these?
Oh, I can't see what you're looking at. Hold on a sec. I'm over on YouTube. No. I'm talking about like the regular Reese's peanut butter cups that come in a package.
This is
They'll have them in the cool.
this is the mini one you give out at Halloween. This and the Kit Kat.
Oh, the fun size. Yeah.
Yeah, fun size. See, what you do is you take your kid with you, you give them an extra bucket or bag, and you have them go up and say, "My brother's sick," even if they don't have a brother.
Is that what you used to do?
Then you get two. No, I'm just saying it's a trick you can use. No, we always have got plenty of candy between the 3 kids. I mean, fucking backpack and a half full.
Yeah.
Because we would just dump it all in a backpack as they were filling their pails up. We'd dump it in the backpack, and then we'd get home and just dump it out on the bed, and everybody would sort what they wanted out of it. Well, that one driver never came back. Let her know that she left her car door wide the fuck open. We were backing the bus in, and the door was open on the car next to our bus, our parking space where we park our bus. And we thought somebody was sitting in it, and I get out and I'm looking because they didn't react at all to us backing up next to their fucking car door. And I was like, I don't think anybody's in that car. And I walked up to it, and nobody was in it.
Really?
The fucking door was just wide open. I think they opened it, to get stuff out or got out of their car, ran to their bus to do something, and then just spaced off and forgot they left their door open. I was going to let them know because I don't know if it fucking killed their battery or not. Because it was out there for a good 4 hours with the door open. It had to have been. Because they get here before we did, but I didn't see it this morning. So. Because it was on the driver's side of the bus, and it was dark out, so I didn't even see it. I didn't notice that it was even open when we left. So it was open for a good 4 hours or so. I was going to let them know just in case their battery got dead. They could go over to the shop and have them jump them for them. But they haven't come back yet, so.
So when you went to lunch, the door's still open?
Yeah, it was wide open, but it had to have been open since before we left this morning, because that driver gets here before we do.
Wow.
But I didn't notice it open this morning because it was on the driver's side of the bus, and it was dark out, so I didn't even notice that it was open when we left.
Mm.
I wouldn't have seen it because the car sits lower than the bus, so I wouldn't have been able to see it because I don't sit on that side of the bus.
What do you want? Boone wants to go outside. Okay, Boone, just a minute.
But when I went to close the door, I peeked my head in the car and looked in the back seat to see if anybody was sitting in it. I didn't know if they just had the door open like they were laying down or something. And there was no lights on the dash or anything, or the overhead lamps weren't on, so that's why I don't know if it killed their battery or not. I just closed the door. Well, I gotta jump off here. I'll catch y'all later.
Okay, see you later, Justin.
It is cold and windy out. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
it's not so easy today for India and I played really solid all the round plus one stupid mistake on 50.
Just did a news article on television about military families having to go to food banks now.
That's ridiculous, that.
Yep. What happens when they shut down government. So the military is not being paid, just like air traffic controllers and everything else.
Why aren't they being paid?
Because the government is shut down.
But the payment should come out automatically every month.
Nope.
That's ridiculous.
Yep, Jimmy Dean's breakfast bowls, Jim. I live on those.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Hmm?
Exchange been warm.
There you go. There's my favorite right there. Jimmy Dean's breakfast bowls.
Do they do ones that have different things in, or do they all have the same in them?
No, if you get the breakfast bowl, it has potatoes, pork, chicken, sausage, eggs, cheddar, cheese, and bacon. And eggs. But they do make a turkey bowl, and I think they make a ham bowl.
All right.
Yeah, see, here's a um, bacon, eggs, potatoes, bacon, cheese right there. Here's one that's sausage, gravy, country style gravy, pork, chicken, sausage.
Yes.
And here's a sausage gravy one, and here's a bacon one. Yep.
Yes.
And they also make a hell of a burrito too.
Well, I'm 25. It's gone.
Jimmy Dean's breakfast burritos.
Sorry.
No, it was that. It was £12 something before.
That come out more well. Look, so that's so it's gonna be all on that day, basically. There's gonna be 100.
Did Justin drop off?
Yeah, he did. He had to disappear.
I think he had to be back there till what 10:15 or so.
I don't know.
Put it back into your account, man.
Okay.
Because I don't want to spend it, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put in, well, the lot given is only 150 something. It's 151, so I'll just put, I think, in £10. So I'll put 140, okay?
Okay.
Just so I don't spend it.
Mhm.
Make sure it's right fucking person.
So how much do them breakfast bowls cost then, Paul?
Well, it depends on which one. Anywhere from $6.99 to $7.99 to maybe $8.49. But I buy them if I can, and I just checked at Sam's, not at Sam's Club, at yeah, Sam's Club. Used to have them 8 in a case, and you'd buy a case of them, you know.
Yeah.
That way you'd bring them home and you'd have 8 of them. They don't have them anymore.
All right.
But Myers has them, and I think probably Walmart. Let me see what Walmart's selling them for.
Thank you. Rain. Just spitting rain.
Mm.
Okay.
But I can't get everything on.
Oh, yeah, it's trying to rain. Told you the rain had come, didn't I, Paul? It's just trying to rain now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Get right back down. Yeah. 13.7. That's it then. Well paid. Now I'll give you then on the 11. I've got to work everything out. Okay. I've been looking at the other Quest one, but bit price at the moment. Quest 3, the one with it's not free. £495. Keep looking for it. He's had that too. I'm like you now. I'm thinking, not the free though. The the that one is supposed to be a lot more better. I don't know yet. Might get it next year if it comes down in price.
I guess that's a good price, Jim. You see that, Paul?
No, I didn't see what he say.
He gets the meat, Jimmy Dean's meatloaf from Walmart for $3.
Oh,
I think, Jim, you'd have to go to his channel, which is Birdman. It should be there. Hang on a minute. I'll see if I can get the link for you. I'm not sure how many of them he's actually put up on YouTube yet. I think there's some of them on Facebook on his page there, which is David Preston.
yep.
Facebook.
Receive a 10% discount on selected products when you enter code early 10 at checkout. Correct. 3rd of November 2025. Installation charges included in the offer. The code cannot be used in conjunction with any other promotional code. Get a 3-month trial of Meta. Get ready for the most powerful Meta Quest yet with mixed reality. Screen shows on giant vibrant screens that you can adjust to the perfect size, or where you see the world around you. Dive into full immersion, where you'll feel like you're actually inside your favorite games, thanks to brilliant 4K resolution and rich spatial. With infinite display, enjoy the widest field of view of any Quest for the most immersive experiences yet. The slim, wireless design offers you premium comfort to move freely in workouts or easily take your headset on the go. From complex games to vibrant movies, enjoy the ultimate experience with the power of Meta Quest 3. Work, play, relax and connect with mixed reality, where you can blend digital objects into your physical space, turn anywhere into the ultimate personal cinema, and create a home gym. If you're right with Meta Quest 3 512 gigabytes, plus Meta Quest 3 Elite strap with battery, plus Meta Quest 3 Elite strap, plus Meta Quest 3 charging dock, plus Meta Quest 3 facial interface, head strap, elemental blue, plus Meta Quest active straps, plus Meta Quest 3 silicone facial interface, plus Meta Quest 3 facial interface, head strap, blood orange, plus Meta Quest 3 carrying.
That's his Facebook page. Don't know, Brenda. What you're listening to? Where's it coming from? Because I think you've got Paul's television in the background slightly. Oh, the video from his wedding was a disaster. Somebody nudged the camera right at the very start of it, and all we got was
the ceiling, right?
The ceiling.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hear it, but you couldn't see anything. But he has got pictures on his Facebook. Oh, yeah.
That's what happens when they set a camera up and walk away and don't watch what's going on.
Well, he couldn't really stand behind the camera. They wouldn't have appreciated that.
Well, would you appreciate the ceiling in the picture?
Yeah, but he was supposed to be stood at the front next to Laura.
Yeah, but I think he hired somebody to do that.
No, he didn't. He set it up beforehand, and then when he went to the front to get ready, somebody nudged it.
Are you sure? Because he indicated something about he paid somebody some money to do it.
Not that I know of.
I could have mistaken, but I'm sure he said, because I said to him, I says, well, I wouldn't hire him to do anything more.
Well, if it was mine, it was probably Kate's phone reading something out to her.
Well, I couldn't tell where it was coming from, because usually it has a green line around who's ever talking.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to do that anymore.
I don't know whether it does that on Facebook or on YouTube or not, because I've not got YouTube playing, because I've got Zoom playing.
Well, I think I'm going to call it, Mark.
Yeah, okay, Paul.
We'll see you later on, okay?
Uh-huh.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. Jim, Brenda. Take care, Russ.
Yeah.
And we'll see all of you later today. Bye for now.